guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Sending positive vibes to each and every one of you that is watching this video. So today I have this tutorial. So I did this look for you guys, and then also I do want to give you my thoughts on both of the palettes. I have been getting questions on both palettes. Which one do I like most? Which one do I recommend? So I will be talking a little bit about the palettes and giving you guys a tutorial. So I hope that you like this video. If you are not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the little bell so you can get notified every single time I post a new video. And without further ado, guys, let's jump right in. Okay, so I do want to give you my honest opinion on both palettes. I'm going to start off with the Jasmine palette. As you know, or if you don't, they both come with sleeves. So you take the sleeve off, and inside they do have a little paper like this. I like to keep them because I like to take care of my shadows. So to me, these tones are more like, I want to say like winter, fall vibes. I don't know what you guys think. I love this palette because it also has a black, a dark brown, and I like this brown right here because I like to use that as a contour shade. The Island Girl palette does not have a dark brown, it does not have a black, and it does not have a tone like this. So let me go ahead and show you the Island Girl palette. They both have 35 shades, which I think is really cool, and they both retail for $19, which is awesome. So this is the other palette. To me, these tones right here, I like to use them as blushes, so that's why I like this palette for. I like it that you can use it for blush and also for the lips. But these are more like spring, summer colors for me at least. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you both palettes side by side so you can see like the tones. So as you can see, this one has the black, dark brown, and then that brown I'm telling you guys. And this darkest one right here is a dark blue. So honestly, these both are beautiful. I cannot say nothing bad about them. They're both really nice. Honestly, I feel like these both palettes are the best ones that Beauty Creations have to this moment, along with the Murillo twins, because those are really pretty. Some of the shades are beautiful, and I don't have anything like that in my collection. But honestly, if you could splurge on two things, honestly, buy these guys because they are beautiful. Now, if I had to choose just one, I would choose the Jasmine palette because I like, again, the fact that it has the dark brown, the black, and then that tone, and then we have a little mixture of everything. I could always use these as blush, and we have the browns, which I honestly love. But if you like more of like the summer vibe, you'll love this one, especially because you have these tones here to create a blush tone or a lip. And if I put them up like this, I feel there's two tones in each palette that specifically look the same, at least for me. And I do want to go ahead and swatch them so you can see that they are different tones. So from both palettes, I'm going to be swatching this one, and then this and this. So you can kind of see that they look the same, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch them so you can see that they're actually different. So I don't have nothing on my fingers. I'm gonna swatch the blue one from up top, and then this one. When it comes to glitter, it's a little bit more difficult to swatch them. So those are the first two, and then here we go. This one, and then this one. I want to make sure that I pick up enough glitter so you can see it. So these two are from the Jasmine palette, and then these two are from the Island Girl. So you can see that they look really different swatched. Like this is more of a green hue, this looks like a blue silver hue, and then this one is more blue, this one is more green based. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch each one of them for you guys so you can see the tones swatched. So you can see right away the difference in tones. Like I said, this one is more blue, that's more green. This one is so unique and beautiful. It's like a blue silver. It depends on how the light gets it, because sometimes to me it looks like a gunmetal. I don't know, it's such a pretty tone. And then this one is really pretty. I feel like this tone on the highest point of your cheek looks wet. I like how that looks. It looks really, really cool. Like, you can see how that looks wet. And I probably just took it off. But yeah, guys, these are really pretty. Like I said, if I had to pick one, it would literally be the Jasmine. But if you have money to buy both, honestly, buy both. And then I will leave in the description box below the code that I use to save some money. I think I saved like $3 when I bought the Island Girl palette, which is something. I mean, something compared to nothing. Something is always better, right? So now that I talked a little bit about these palettes, oh, and then also I do have videos where I swatch them. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'll leave it in the description box below or around here. I always forget which side it is. Now let's go to the tutorial part because this look is so pretty and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Okay, as you can see, I do have an eye done because I do film Spanish videos. That's what I did for my Spanish tutorial. So I do have concealer on my lid. As you can tell, I didn't blend it out that well, but that's not a problem right now. The concealer that I use is the one that I always use. It's the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain. I love that one, especially to do eye looks for you guys. I did go ahead and blend it out with this brush. It does not have a name, but I love to use it to blend out anything I need to, especially like concealers or cream products on my eye. So I am going to start off with the Jasmine palette. I'm going to use this brush. It doesn't have a name, but it is from Beauty Creations. And the tone I'm going to start off with is this one right here, which to me it's like a burgundy wine color. It's really pretty. And I'm going to take it on the brush, tap off the excess, and I am going to start placing this above my natural crease. My natural crease is right here, but I'm going to start applying it above that, and I'm gonna apply it by packing the color on first, and I'm going to take it about right here. As you can see, I haven't dipped in again, but if you do need to dip in, you can go ahead and dip in again. I really like these tones from the Jasmine palette. They are really good, guys. To me, they're really pigmented, and I have been using that palette a lot. So I'm going to take it about right there and start blending it out a little bit, nothing crazy. Circular motions. If you get the color on your actual lid, don't worry about that, we're gonna cut anyway. So I just want to make sure that the color is really, really present and focused right here. I'm going to go back in the palette with the same brush, and I'm taking this tone right here and only applying it to one side of the brush, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to focus this color about halfway on the color that I just applied. So now I'm going to take the palette one more time, and I'm going to take another brush, something like this, and the next tone I'm going to use is this one. So again, take it on the brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to start applying this above that color that I just applied, so I could soften up the lines because I don't want no harsh lines here. Softly, softly, we're buffing this out. Now I'm going to take this pink right here and then the white. So I'm going to mix both on the brush. Again, tap off the excess, and I'm going to apply this on the highest part of my brow, which is this right here, and start blending. This is going to soften everything up a little bit, and it's going to look more blended. Sometimes on camera it doesn't look as good as in person, because as you can see, it starts as a darker, then it starts going lighter, 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 and then we hit the brow bone, and that is going to be the lightest part. But in person it looks so good. So now after blending for what seemed like 30 million years, I'm going to use some micellar water and a little Q-tip, and I'm going to get both sides wet. You might need 2 or 3, it all depends, but I do suggest you using more than one, because if you don't, it's not going to come out right. So I'm going to start cutting my crease. It all depends on your eye shape, on your preference. If you want to make it even higher, you can. If you want to make it lower, it's all up to you, like I always say. But I'm going to try and get both sides right. And little by little, I'm gonna start cutting and removing all the concealer from my lid. So you see, if I use the same side for my whole eye, what's gonna happen is that you're going to get the pink where you don't want it, you see? So always make sure that if it's necessary to use more than one Q-tip, go ahead and do it. Don't be cheap and try to use one. Now you see that I did go up on this part, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do that little flip right here. Something like that, and then clean this off. I'm going to add some more concealer, the same concealer that I have been using. Now what I like to do is squeeze it and get a lot of product on it, and then put it on the back of my hand and coat both sides. I feel like I have more control this way. So now I'm going to start adding the concealer where I just cleaned it with the micellar water. So I did carve out the crease and the cut that I want, and I did go ahead and stipple on the rest of the concealer that was on here, making sure I got rid of all the excess concealer, of course. And now I'm going to go in with the Island Girl palette, and I'm going to use this white. This is a true white, guys. It's really nice, and it's super pigmented compared to the Jasmine one. The Jasmine white is more of a pink based. As you can see, both palettes, you can see right away. I'm going to take the whites from the Island Girl palette, and I'm going to add it on top of the concealer that I just placed, and I'm going to pack this on and make sure everything is very well coated. So now that everything is very well coated, don't worry about this side, we can fix it in a second. I am going to go ahead and add glitter. As you can see, the glitter is always a beautiful touch to any look. I am going to use, from the Island Girl, I'm going to use this color. If you have not played with this color, oh my god, it's such a pretty glitter. It's like a pink peach based, but when you look at the glitters, they are purple, green, peach, like orange, and they're really pretty. So I'm going to use that tone from this palette, and then I'm also going to use this color from the Jasmine palette, and you can see them, they are literally the same, but in person this one has another hue than the first one I used. This one has more of like a green hue. I don't know. On my fingers they literally look identical, but in person they do look a little bit different. So I am going to go ahead and add those. Take a pencil or a brush like this. I always want to call these pencils. I'm going to take a brush like this, and I'm going to mix both colors on my brush. As you can see, I have them right there, and I'm going to start on a diagonal going upwards, and I'm going to cover all of this with glitter. And excuse my eyebrows, guys, I am going to be getting them done. I am going to be posting a vlog very soon because I am going out of state, and I'm so excited. So stay tuned for that vlog. I'm pretty sure I am gonna vlog, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a very fun one. Now it's time to add the yellow that I have down here, and the yellow I'm going to be using is from the Island Girl palette, which is this one. I'm going to take my Morphe brush. It's the M506. No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I first used this yellow, it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it sucked. I hated it. But if you use it the right way, it doesn't look that bad. I'm not even gonna lie. So I like to use it by packing on the color. I feel like when you pack the color on, it looks way better than compared to like blending it out like this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but this side is way more visible compared to the other side. So I like to pack the color on and then blend it out. Of course, I could have used the primer, but I want you guys to see how the colors look without a primer, because obviously when you use the color primer, the colors are going to be way more vibrant. But I didn't want to do that. I'm going to extend it a little bit out here, nothing crazy, just so there is no demarcation. And I'm going to add a little bit more. And then blend it out a little bit, nothing that crazy. Okay, there we go. So now it's time for the mascara. So the mascara. I'm going to be using this one. I even forgot the name of it. I don't even know the name of it, guys. But it's this one. I think it's from Absolute. And I'm going to apply it on my bottom and top lashes. Wait for them to dry a little bit. And I'm going to add my falsies. Of course, I'm going to curl my lashes from the top. So I'm going to go ahead, do these steps, and I'll be right back to show you what lip I'm going to be pairing this up with. And this is the final look completed on my lips. I did a little mixture, guys. So I went ahead and I added the clear lip gloss from #Shine. I don't even know, Makeup Depot. I got this in a little box. And I went ahead and I actually used shadows on my lips. So I'm going to tell you what I used. So from the Jasmine palette, I used a little bit of this pink on the center of my lips. And I mixed it in with a little bit of this. And it gave me like a really nice pink. And then a little bit of white on the center. And it came out so cute. Like, I love using shadows for other things. I also did apply some of this pink on my cheeks. You can't really tell because I don't like to use a lot of blush. If you like it, go ahead and use it, guys. That's the cool thing about these colors like this. You could always use them for other things. For example, I've used this one right here mixed in with a little bit of the white from the other palette as a contour shade, and it looks really good. Also, I did go ahead and use some of these glitters on my lips. You're not gonna be able to tell a lot because you know how cameras work. Sometimes they don't pick up the stuff. But yeah, this is it, guys. I really hope that you liked it. The lashes are from the Murillo twins collab with Beauty Creations. I love these lashes. I love them. They're like my favorite ones from Beauty Creations. Foundation is Beauty Creations. My eyebrows are one side. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe, because as soon as I hit the 1,000 subscribers, I will be having a massive giveaway, and you do not want to miss that. I might be throwing these 2 palettes in there. I might not. You never know. You gotta subscribe so you can find out. So thank you once again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!